The shop here, Jane's Goods, has a slate behind it.
Still shocked about Governor Hurst. Rumor is he got into some shady stuff, but they won't tell us what.
He killed his mistress and wanted me to cover it up, and then I outed him. There you go.
Someday, I'm gonna take this business to the stars and turn it into something big.
Okay. Jane's big plan. Step 1. Establish Jane's Goods as an actual storefront. Ozzy said I can move into his space next to the community center as soon as he closes up to move. Who's Ozzy? He's even giving me his last few months rent. Score! Step 2. Save up for a cargo ship. I made contact with another junk dealer who said he's always got some good leads. As soon as I make enough, I'm going to buy one and hire a pilot. It'll save me tons of money in the long run and allow me to expand my inventory. Step 3. Buy a fleet of ships. Set up shops in other communities. There's always going to be a need for cheap secondhand goods and other stuff. Step 4. Universal domination. Mwahahaha. Just kidding. Alright, Jane.
I appreciate that Horace and Joy are preachy, but not too preachy.
We have never spoken.
Hi. Welcome to Jane's, Cydonia's only 100% independent one-stop shop. I apologize if I'm a little distracted. I'm currently dealing with a little issue, but please let me know if there's anything I can get for you.
She has the orange eyes, which means she was at one point a minor. You run this place all by yourself?
Yep, that's me on the sign, Jane. I operate one of the few independent, non-franchised businesses in Cydonia. I've scrimped and saved for years to build up my little shop. Literally, when I started, it was barely a kiosk, and I was selling loose machine parts, scrap metal, bottled water, whatever I could get my hands on. And my hope one day is to keep expanding to other planets. I've already got a small logistics subsidiary in the works for shipping cargo.
And we read about that. She is either Australian or New Zealand. Why do you choose to open a shop on Mars of all places?
Lack of options, I suppose. I was born on Mars. I never knew my mum. She left when I was little. My dad took good care of me, but he died when I was 14, so I had to fend for myself. Those years were the hardest. The shop began as a way to survive, and it's been successful, so I've stayed with it.
She didn't say mum, she said mom. Running an independent shop by yourself must be hard work. Maybe I can help with your issue.
You have no idea. Every time I feel like I'm getting ahead, something happens to knock me back down. But unless you're some sort of merc, I'm not sure you can help. See, I saved up to get a new ship and hire a pilot. He was supposed to help run deliveries and bring in all sorts of new goods, but he went missing. I can't find anyone willing to track him down. I'm worried something bad has happened.
Okay. Why can't you call Sysdef or something like that?
If all else fails, I'm probably going to, but I'd rather not. That ship, I bought it from a sketchy dealer because it was all I could afford. Seemed too good to be true. I'm not sure now it was entirely legit. So, you see the problem with contacting Sysdef.
Well, I am UC Sysdef, kind of. So, what do you think happened to him?
I'm not sure. I'm hoping it's something simple, like he ran out of fuel. It's an older ship and it may have had a minor leak. But I know there's a problem with pirates out there. This was Eric's first real piloting job, and I'm worried they could tell he was easy pickings or something. Could just be my overactive imagination.
Okay, so we gotta go out and find someone named Eric. I can go track down your ship and the pilot.
Really? I mean, thank you. I know it's a lot of trouble, but it'll mean a lot to me. I'll try to compensate you as best I can when you bring back Eric and my ship. It's a cargo runner called the Berry Mule. The last signal I got from him was out near Triton. It's a starting place, at least. And try to bring them both back in one piece.
They're on or around the moon named Triton. New mission, startup stopped. Find the Berry Mule.
I feel like I'm a bit in over my head. Glad you came along to help.
Any other ideas what might have happened with your ship?
Not really. Last I know, Eric was piloting the Berry Mule out by Triton. Then, nothing. I know pirates sometimes get bold and venture into Sol to hit cargo vessels. But it could be something else. Maybe he just ran out of fuel? I don't know. I'm worried, though.
And I really just want to see, what do you have in stock for sale?
Okay, let me just pull up my stock and, there it is. Take a look.
Okay, cutter. Mining stuff. Apparel that I've already seen elsewhere. 5 books, and obviously just a bunch of this stuff. Okay.
Good luck out there.
Well, we got to get to Triton. Moon of Neptune, not Saturn. Neptune.
Oh, what have we here? Wrong place, wrong time. Shit, it's the Mantis! Mantis! Yeah, right. Scanning. Damn it! Spin up the drives! We're leaving. Sorry, faster! Please, don't kill me! Thank you, Mantis. What's a Mantis?
They need more variety in these random encounters. Oh, Berry Mule. Nope, wrong thing. Oh!
State your business or stay away.
I've been asked to find that ship, but first, I want to know what's going on here.
Is that so? Well, I'm Captain Gustavo Valencia of the Ecliptic. This ship is under our control.
Ecliptic? What's that?
We're mercenaries. We get paid to solve problems no one else wants to take up. Much like yourself, I imagine.
So Ecliptic is basically they're the gunners. They're your Talon company, if you've played Fallout. Well, the owner of that ship would like it returned. I wish to resolve this peacefully, if possible.
Interesting. We'll talk. Here on board, where I have my crew to back me up. Be aware that if you try anything, we will not hesitate to fire on you. You may come aboard.
So this is an odd situation. The Ecliptic don't typically talk to you. They typically immediately open fire, which is why a lot of people don't see them as actual mercenaries. They're more just raiders. I have permission from Ecliptic mercenary captain Gustavo Valencia to dock the Berry Mule and board. Yeah, this is a little odd that he's letting me come aboard. as he obviously should just be shooting at me.
Cycle complete.
Speak to the mercenary leader.
Hey now, that's close enough. Better think twice before starting trouble. What exactly do you want here?
I literally just told you. We're cool, I don't want trouble either, but I need to talk to you about this ship.
Yeah, and what do you have to say about it? We're getting paid to deliver it back to the trifle owner, and I don't think that's you.
I swear, it's like I said. That's Jade's ship. I was there when she bought it.
Hey, shut up and let the adults talk. Now, where were we before this interruption?
Well, Eric's telling the truth. I think there's been a mistake.
We don't make mistakes. Our employer is very reputable. This ship matches the detailed description we got. We know we've got the right one. Look, it's possible there's more to this. Maybe someone else stole it, offloaded it, and your friend bought it. Sorry, but them's the breaks. We're doing our job here. So, unless you've got something else to propose, we'll be taking this ship in. Our employer will handle the pilot.
Okay. Who is your client anyway?
They wish to remain anonymous. There's a reason they called us instead of SysDef.
Alright, well, as long as I can save the guy, the ship isn't as important. But I do have a persuasion. Tell your client that the ship was destroyed, Jane gets to keep her ship, and you get to save face. Because obviously, I will just destroy the ship if you guys kill this guy anyways.
I'm not convinced this is a good idea.
But this is still so weird. Not SysDef. Ecliptic would just kill me. Come on, my client, Jane, is a small business owner. She needs this. They won't care about that.
Well, this is just another ship to my client. They can afford to take the loss on this one.
And I can manipulate and control their minds. But instead, I will say, this would work. This would work out best for both of us. Can you open your eyes? I'm talking to you. Hey. You bored?
I guess they never have to know.
And finally, there's no reason for us to have a problem, is there?
I hear you. You know what? Fine. I'll tell our guy the ship's gone. We get paid either way. This ain't worth the trouble. Just be extra careful out there. If my client ever finds out the truth, we may meet again. And I won't be so cordial. You can untie your pilot and let him take the damn ship. I'm done with this headache.
But how are you guys getting off? You don't have...
You got guts coming here and doing what you did. I respect that, but don't push it.
Alright, well, before I take this, how many of you were on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 6 Ecliptic mercenaries? And they didn't kill the guy, which is also a little odd, in my opinion. All of my interactions with Ecliptic have been kill people. Kill the people that are in your way. Shouldn't we die when I do that? Because that's opening out into space. We should be dead. Okay. Eric Von Price.
Thanks. I thought that was gonna be it for me. I can't believe you worked out that deal. Jane's gonna be happy to get her ship back.
How'd these guys even find you?
They said they'd been looking for this ship for months, ever since it was reported stolen. I don't know who it belonged to, but they clearly wanted it back bad enough to call them Mercs, not SysDef. Must have had some way of tracking it. followed me from Mars until we were nowhere near Sistef, I guess? Or just my own bad luck?
Well, I can be pretty persuasive, and I believe it was the right thing to do, given the situation.
I was just about to write the whole thing off as a loss, but damn, you pulled it off. I guess I'll stay here with these guys until their ship returns, and I'll meet you back at Jane's.
Yep, hopefully they don't kill you.
Don't make me regret the deal we made. Come on, do what you have to do. Stop messing around and get out of here.
Well, I'm gonna have trouble sleeping tonight.
Alright, guys. I'ma trust you. Don't make me hunt you down. It's another situation where it would have been nice to say I'm the Mantis. Maybe it's because I'm not wearing the outfit. I'm wearing my UC outfit. But let's head back to Jane on Mars. Finish this off. All the way. It should just drop me off inside. Why is there no option to spawn inside? Right? Come on, guys. Come on. Reduce loading screens. So it was a loading screen to come to Mars, a loading screen to enter, and then another loading screen just to go downstairs. Well, I just missed whatever this was. Mitch was here.
I really wish it didn't take so long for all the new media to get out here.
Syven?
I like rereading the books I've got. I hate waiting.
Always looking around because I'm expecting Syven to leave. I feel like Syven's left now. Dang. Well, hopefully I see them again someday.
Faith in God is what brought us to the stars.
So, what's the news?
What do you mean? He's right here.
Hey, so it's a lot more dangerous out there than I thought it'd be.
Do your part to keep Cydonia graffiti free.
Alright.
Glad you're back. Everything okay?
I saved Eric and got your ship back. He's literally right next to you.
So what happened? Who took it?
You accidentally bought a stolen ship. Ecliptic was hired to retrieve it. I got them to reconsider.
It was stolen? Oh, jeez. I guess it really was too good to be true when I bought it. Anyway, I'm super glad you found my ship and saved Eric. It's more than I could have hoped. I'm glad I asked you instead of relying on Sistef. I never would have seen the Berry Mule again if I did that.
Yeah, they would have just blown it out of the sky. With a guy inside of it, too. Did you really have no idea the ship had been stolen when you bought it?
No! I mean, I knew the deal I got on it was too good to be true, instincts be damned. I probably should have thought about it more, but I had to jump on the offer because my business means everything to me. Guess I know better now.
Well, what are you gonna do now?
Well, first of all, I'm gonna count myself lucky. Then, I'm gonna continue building this business. Now that I've got a functioning cargo ship and a pilot, I can really start to bring in some good merchandise.
Well, it wasn't easy, but I'm glad it got done.
You've done me a real solid here. There's really nothing I can do to fully repay you for what you did. Here's what I can afford to pay you. And on top of that, I'll see what I can do to lower the price of anything you want to buy from me. Thanks again.
In order to avoid injury, please report any spills or unsafe conditions on the upper level to the Cydonia Department of Public Works.
And that
My shop
completes...
may not look special, but it's locally owned and independent.
That completes the quest.
You know, I'm a pretty good pilot. I just, need more experience before I can join up with a trade authority or a merc company.
All right, Eric.
I aced all my training in flight school. They just left out the part about the pirates and other threats being so prevalent out there.
Okay.
Can you believe some people just throw stuff away when it gets old or busted? I offer a great opportunity for people who don't wish to deal with the trade authority.
So, how are things going now?
Well, you got the ship back, and I think I'm just gonna lay low for a bit, just in case. Oh, to be honest, I'm a little spooked by the ordeal. I don't have to start over from scratch, and that's great. So, thank you, again. As soon as we're ready, Eric will be back to making runs, and hopefully, he'll have learned a thing or two. Maybe I'll even upgrade the berry mule with more defenses. Might not be a bad idea, you know? Just in case.
I think a character is bumping into me and it's pushing me upwards, so it changed the camera angle, and that was just so weird.
Sure thing. Take a look.
Just want to see if she gets a new inventory. Oh, she has a new weapon. The riot shotgun. A unique weapon. You can tell by the pricing, it's a unique named weapon. I'll take it. Ammo, spacecraft, not spacecraft, spacesuit, space helmet. None of this stuff is... So I'm guessing there's no unique... There's legendary stuff, but there's no real unique spacesuits. Oh, new books. Nothing really great. And now she sells 2 digipicks. Okay. Well, that was it. That was the end of that quest line.